Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex and today I wanted to do a little fall winter realistic what I eat in a day for my hormones. If you're new here, I'm managing / healing from an endocrine disorder that affects my fertility and ovarian function. So this is what I do in order to help my hormones be as balanced as possible. I'm gonna start off the day going outside with my dog, and I take this opportunity to get some sunshine on my eyes. It helps regulate my circadian rhythm and really helps to set up good hormone health for the day. It helps to regulate cortisol production, which has an effect on all of our other sex hormones, so it's an important little step to take. The first thing that I'm going to have for breakfast is my coffee, and I like to have this organic, clean coffee. It's got no mycotoxins, heavy metals, or anything like that in it. It's third-party tested. And then I also add 2 scoops, so 20 grams of collagen peptides to my coffee, just to get some protein in there. And then since it's winter and Christmas time, I'm putting eggnog in my coffee instead of just regular A2 milk, which is what I would usually do, and just heating it up. And then that way I can have my coffee without it spiking my blood sugar or anything. And this really helps to set myself up for sustained energy throughout the day and not the sort of peaks and valleys of glucose spikes and crashes. And then for the food, I'm having some eggs. I am going to scramble them in a kind of a different way. I want to fry them and then do the scrambling at the end so that the yolks stay kind of a little bit, just the tiniest bit runny. I find that this is like a better way for me because I've been having the egg ick lately, so this is the latest way I found that I can have eggs without feeling disgusted by it. And then I'm adding some cottage cheese also, and I'm going to top it off with Trader Joe's crunchy chili onion oil. I love this stuff. And this is just a really good protein heavy breakfast. I know a lot of people are getting kind of fatigued about the protein, but for me and for people who have hormone issues, protein is really, really necessary, just so you guys know. And then I'm topping it all off with Maldon flaky sea salt, and then I'm going to add some truffle oil to the top of the eggs, which also is a great hack if you get the egg ick like I do. And for a snack, I'm having this Chomps. These are great little protein snacks. And then for lunch, I'm having some leftover shepherd's pie. I'm going to link a recipe for you guys. I always do this. I always make extra, and then I have leftovers for lunch the next day. This is just the best way because I'm not someone who's going to spend their whole Sunday meal prepping. So this is just the best way that I've found to stay on top of eating healthy. I've mentioned on my channel before that I am half English, and so this is a dish that I just absolutely love from the English part of my heritage. It's a great recipe for the winter, and you can make it in a healthy way, and it's got great protein, carbs, fat, and also veggies. It doesn't look super appetizing here, but trust me, it is so amazing. And then I am also going to have some Restore from the Absorption Company. You guys know I've recently added in their supplements into my routine, and Restore is kind of like an electrolyte powder, but it's more than just that. It's got glutathione in it and also methylfolate and lots of extras that just make it really good at supporting your immunity and detoxification. Hey guys, I just got back. I'm sorry about this awful lighting. I just got back from the grocery store and I just wanted to do a little haul. I went to Trader Joe's. So it was an absolute zoo because of Thanksgiving. Today is Tuesday. So I got some sweet potatoes, some organic russet potatoes, got some organic Fuji apples, then got some organic zucchini, more chia seeds because I like chia seed pudding. I saw a recipe for warm chia seed pudding, which I'm going to try, and then I'll put that in my next what I eat in a day because that's a really good one. Some organic pomegranate. My husband likes to make these juices every day, so I got that for him. And then I got this organic grass-fed sliced cheddar. I'm going to make some high-protein mac and cheese tonight with sausage. So that's going to be for that. I got some organic lemons, some organic carrots, some ginger, pasture-raised chicken breast. So this is the one that I get, the pasture-raised one. Never had any weird texture or anything. You know that like woody texture that chicken has sometimes these days? So disgusting, but it's usually in like conventionally raised chicken. So the pasture-raised ones hardly ever have that, I find. These are the organic brown rice and quinoa pasta. So this is what I'll be using for the high-protein mac and cheese. And I got some olives. I got 2 things of cottage cheese, 3 pounds of organic ground turkey. This is to make my dog's food. Cans of organic pumpkin. I got this crunchy chili onion oil. I love this stuff. I put this on everything. It's made with olive oil. All the ones that you see at Whole Foods are all made with seed oil, so I love this one. It's really good. I got some kombucha. So I got this elderberry juniper flavor. I really like that one. It smells incredible, and it tastes so good too. Baby spinach, some maple syrup, some broccoli, and that's the grocery haul. So I'm gonna put all this away, and then I will show you guys how I make my high protein mac and cheese tonight. Then moving on to dinner, I'm going to boil a big pot of water, prep all of my ingredients, and then I'm going to start cutting up these chicken sausages. These are Belinsky chicken sausages. They're pretty good. They're not my favorite ones, but they are really healthy, these ones, so I like to use these. And then I'm cooking them in a stainless steel pan with some avocado oil and just browning them and then setting them aside. And then I'll go ahead and boil the pasta, and while the pasta is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and make this cheese sauce. So this is cottage cheese and A2 whole milk. And then I'm going to blend this up in the blender until it's completely smooth. And now that that's all blended and smooth, I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of ghee and some all-purpose gluten-free flour and mix that together. And then I'll slowly add in the cottage cheese milk mixture that I blended together in the blender until that's well incorporated. And then I will add in these organic New Zealand cheddar slices that I got from Trader Joe's. I think they're also grass-fed, which is what I always look for. And then just mixing these together, and then adding some garlic and onion powder, and then some mustard just for like a little bit of tanginess, and mixing everything together. And then once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and add the pasta. And mix that really well, and then add in the sausages. And that is a high protein mac and cheese. This has about 46 grams of protein per serving. And then I'm just going to steam some broccoli because we really need a green veggie with this meal. And then my nightcap for this evening is going to be Calm from the Absorption Company. This has a lot of really great ingredients that are hormone friendly, and it just helps me to kind of wind down. And that's it, guys. That's my what I eat in a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't hit subscribe already, please go ahead and hit subscribe. I do lots of what I eat in a days. I share my healing journey in vlogs, and I also do little structured videos about wellness and health. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much. Bye.